Dead Baby Podcast.
Hello, internet, and welcome to.
Bro started. God.
So, welcome to the first episode of the podcast.
It's the Dead Baby Podcast.
Dead Baby Podcast.
With Jacob, Ollie, and Ryan.
Yeah, we should probably introduce ourselves by our voices. So, I'm Ryan.
I'm Jacob.
No. I'm Jacob. That's true. He's Ollie.
Who's Ollie? I'm Ollie, right?
No, you're
I'm
Ryan.
Yeah, I'm Ryan.
Oh, I'm Ryan?
Wait.
He's Ryan, right?
No, he's Ryan, and you're like...
I'm...
Anyway.
Ryan.
This bit is old already. I don't
I'm
like
Jacob.
it.
It's dead.
Okay, I'm Jacob. Then Ryan. I'm pointing and no one will be able to see what
I was going to have a
pointing.
drink in the microphone.
Wow. You got that luscious...
Let people listen.
No.
First time.
Let people listen to the liquid.
I heard that.
I heard that too.
I heard that. That's
Yeah, I
wild.
mean, you need to turn on, like, fucking... Oh, what's it called again? The noise gate.
Noise gate's fine.
Yes.
If I can hear you, you can hear me.
Noise suppression, maybe.
No, it's chill. Like, you usually don't have to do that much. Like,
We are very experienced
I'm
at this,
joking.
and this is
This
not our
is-
first time doing anything like
it's
this.
already nearly peaked.
Anyway, guys.
Based. That's
So,
probably me. It's probably me.
So yeah, this is the Dead Baby Podcast. Where
let
we
me
talk about
let me tell you
shit.
how this podcast came around. Okay, so I don't want to be here. I'm hungover as fuck, but these two just like they want to be the white boys that make a podcast with no qualifications and nothing meaningful to say. So we're here. We're here
Slander
doing
from
this.
Nothing
Matt.
meaningful
The
to
slander from
I
Matt.
Nothing
don't think we have anything life changing to say. I think this is just like
I don't want to say anything life changing.
Well, maybe
I
I
want
do.
to speak
Ruin
my
lives.
truths
Maybe I do.
and let the world know my amazing ideas and thoughts.
How many good ideas have you had in your lifetime? Realistically.
At least 6.
At least. Well, I think Ryan wants to talk. He seems like he's got a lot to say.
Ryan,
mean,
you want to start the
so-
first ever conversation
ever
with Dead Baby
okay.
Podcast?
I mean, yeah, I can, but the thing is, guys, for our audience listening, probably like 0 people. But anyway, I just woke up and I haven't debriefed last night to these two, so I might just do that now.
I think
on my.
I think just as a disclaimer, if you don't personally know us and you're listening to this, it is
Get a
just
life.
going to be
Actually get- no,
first off,
actually get a life.
stop listening, do something else, because you're not going to get anything worthwhile out of this.
Why do you want to know about our personal
Right.
lives? you
We're
sick
going to come on here
fucks.
and chat shit a lot.
Unless you want a
Sorry.
relationship with me, because I'm really lonely. So like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree with
that's
everything you've just said there.
It's true.
Okay, so last night went to karaoke. Pretty good. It was chilling. I was having a good time. And then like a whole picture went down me. That was really cool. I still feel a bit
How did
wet.
it go on you? I'm still
Oh yeah, 'cause,
confused at how that even happened.
one of our mates just kind of went.
One of our mates.
Oh look, well, we can't say names at the moment.
Oh, I can. You'll just bleep it out. So like, you know.
No, it makes it so much easier if you don't say the name.
Yeah, but I could just.
I think
like,
we say the names and you bleep it. I'll bleep it. I'll fucking edit it.
if
yeah,
you
I'm
want
not
to,
editing this shit.
Fuck it. I'll edit it.
So, one of our mates wasn't very drunk and kind of just went, and then spilt another one of our mates' picture all over Ryan.
Oh.
Wait, was that?
Well, thanks, Ryan.
You can just bleep that out.
Bro,
No.
I'll edit it.
Who did it? Who did it?
Was that burp or burp?
Who did it?
Um,
And he didn't give me a free drink, even though I
He
was
owes you
soaked.
for a drink. It's on the podcast.
Yeah.
If he listens to the podcast,
well,
it's out.
technically
It's
no,
in.
because
It's
we're gonna if we bleep it out, it will just be burp owes him a free drink.
we know, and
Yeah.
he knows.
Yeah.
They know. Sorry, we'll keep the.
Jacob,
We'll keep it anonymous
I don't
in
think
terms
you,
of
I don't think you
pronouns, I
realise how much liquid went on me.
No, I was there. I
Was it-
saw it happen in my own eyes.
A whole picture.
Bro, a whole picture down.
So,
me.
like, a
I'm not
full
like
picture.
yeah, I'm not
the
even
picture,
exaggerating.
the
like,
picture was like
it was full.
basically full, and then it go down to like there.
and it spilled.
Jesus.
So it spilled like directly into me.
Oh yeah, it went
That's like
on Ryan.
That's like over a pint of alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I've spilt basically a whole pint on myself before, and that's been hell. So I can't imagine what the only thing that's better with a picture I can imagine is the smell. Because spilling.
I don't want to know what I smell like.
No.
I actually because
Right now?
I just woke up, so I still do have these trousers on from
Is
last
it the
night.
same ones?
Yeah.
I mean, no, because it's picture. So like, I'm saying
No, but that's probably worse than a pint.
no, because a pint you got beer
It was
smell.
it
beer
was
smell.
it was like what was it? Jelly bean.
Jelly
That's
bean.
such a shit picture as well.
I quite like it.
Yeah, but it's fucking awful,
But
bro.
getting on your trousers will
That's
probably
really
get really
bad.
sticky.
I can imagine, mate.
No, I actually.
Just sex on the beach is not that bad.
I actually think getting pictures at karaoke are just a waste of time.
There's actually
mate.
sex on the
I
beach really
fucking
works,
hate
'cause
them.
that's
I'm
got
gonna
juice
get.
in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Getting a picture at karaoke doesn't really make sense to me. I'll get a picture at like.
Yeah. Anyway, that happened, so I had to get up and leave, and then I was just like,
You
what
sat
the
the whole time.
No,
Yeah,
he did.
I
He
did
was there the whole
actually.
time.
Yeah. So that happened, and then I just got a bit bored. I just got a bit bored of karaoke. So me and Jack, we went to play pool. Went to play pool for the rest of the time. That was really fun. Really enjoyed that. I might
Yeah.
do that more often.
Yeah.
And then karaoke ended. And actually, let's rewind the clock a little bit. Let's rewind the clock.
Don't talk about drama.
Drama.
Don't talk about drama.
Please don't.
We can't.
I'm talking about the Riz God. The Riz God.
What? Oh, okay. What happened?
So
Wait, was this while playing pool?
yeah.
Tegan went to play pool.
No.
How'd that happen then?
So I was playing pool, and then I look over to our table, and I see other Ryan there, and I'm just like, ooh, because
Who is other Ryan? I'm still confused at who.
Don't-
Is that flatmate?
no.
Oh, it's
no.
another one?
The guy who sat next to us in karaoke.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many fucking Ryans.
I think they met off Hinge or something, but they've been talking for like 2 weeks.
Oh, fair.
And
Win.
yeah, I mean, this is the second time Tegan's seen them. We're bleeding this all
That's
out.
really good. That's good though.
No, yeah, so karaoke ended and Tegan was with all of them, and Jacob was freaking the fuck
Well,
out.
I was freaking out because I had no idea that Tegan knew this guy. So from my
so
perspective,
you just saw this
some random fucking guy came to our table. Tegan started talking to him, was drunk, and then walked off them. And I was like, hang on a minute. Yeah.
So you thought
Yeah, I was looking at like some guy just come over to our table, spoken to Tegan for like 5-10 minutes,
and then Tegan's
then-
getting
and then she's gone off and
Getting
walked
dragged
outside of
away.
him. And I was like, hang on a minute.
yeah.
That's a bit weird.
that's a
But then
little
Ryan
strange.
told me, they've not talked to him for a couple of weeks. So I was like, okay. But I
Good.
was still a bit, because Tegan was very
Good for
drunk.
her.
So I was like a bit, ooh. But yeah.
I mean,
it's
she was
made me
at
more calm.
karaoke.
She drunk.
Yeah.
A little, but I was just like,
Get drunk.
don't know.
Yeah. But we went
How did people?
afterwards.
How drunk was everyone?
Drunk, but not like nothing
Not
concerning
as
happened.
bad as before.
No.
Because you lot have been fucked coming back from karaoke sometimes.
Yeah. I think the worst I had was a few weeks ago when mates with us. He didn't get too drunk, so he was able to pull me back.
Yeah. That's the worst you've got.
Yeah, because I drank too more
Did I
than
go
I
to
normally
that?
would.
I wasn't there. I was in London.
Yeah, you in London.
For a
It was
film
Halloween.
festival.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been drunk at karaoke before.
I have. I've
Oh, I know you have.
Karaoke's not the place to get drunk. It's the
No, I don't enjoy it anymore. I've lost a lot of enjoyment for karaoke now. I
Yeah.
get really bored.
Yeah,
during
I
it.
wonder why.
Anyway, I just get fucking bored of it. Well, the songs are getting worse now. I think. I mean, I haven't
mean,
been for a few times.
Last
but
night it was decent songs, but again, every now and then it would be something like, oh, this is that one Taylor Swift song no one gives a shit about.
But it's like it will go like there'll be 15 minutes of shit, of utter just slog.
It
and
wasn't really like
it's-
that last night, but it has been like that a lot recently.
Most of the time it
Yeah.
is, and it's I just can't sit through it anymore.
My problem with karaoke, this doesn't even have to like involve like people being bad at singing. It's people performing songs that aren't karaoke songs. It's their own little niche
Yeah.
Oh my god.
thing.
Piss
And
me
it-
off.
I would rather someone be fucking god awful at singing if they do a karaoke song rather than like a.
I think it's fine if you're good at singing and you go and sing a karaoke song. We could all sing along and be like, man, that guy's really good at singing, and we can sing along
And
with
it's
them.
fine if you're fucking awful and you're doing a karaoke song and everyone sings
Yeah,
along with it
basically,
anyway.
it
But
doesn't-
if you do, like, if someone goes up and does like Sweet Caroline, whether they're good or bad at singing,
Yeah, people
everyone's
usually-
going to sing along to it.
Yeah.
If I go up and sing a song that isn't a karaoke song at all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How many-
just no, and especially if it's bad,
Yeah, right.
it's just hell.
So, my favourite band, right, the Cranberries, right? Literally the only song, their song, which realistically I could go and sing a karaoke song, is Zombie. Literally,
Because people know,
yeah,
but it's still
every other
not
song
even.
I wouldn't go up and
But
sing.
but even Zombie,
love those songs.
But even Zombie, I think is a push to do as
No.
a karaoke song.
Yesterday, Zombie came on and it was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
always pretty good.
Oh,
Like,
fair. I'd still say it depends. I think it depends on the energy of a night,
Yeah,
whether
that's
that's a karaoke song or not.
How many people go karaoke on average? Like maybe like 100.
Out of us lot, or
No,
or the whole lot?
like whole thing.
100, yeah.
Yeah,
About,
so
okay.
around about 100.
But 100 at
peak.
at the bar is all right.
Yeah, no.
If that was at the club, that's shit.
Yeah.
That's god awful.
So it's like there's 100 people there, right? And you're singing this really niche song. Like there's so many other people. Like you're kind of just like ruining the vibe a little bit. Someone was singing the Yakuza song last night because I looked at
Oh,
you.
back in me. What?
Like the meme one.
I was enjoying that one.
Back in the
I
time?
enjoyed
Mate, I
that.
love that song.
No.
That was pretty
I'd
hype.
sing so loud to that.
No,
bro.
but I looked around and everyone was just like miffed.
You needed me there, bro. I would have been.
Get him
fucking-
up, start dancing on
I'll
the fucking
scream
stage.
into that thing. I love that song. That's a karaoke song.
That is
a
a tune.
karaoke
It's a tune.
song.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It
it
is.
fucking is.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
It's back in
no,
the time.
no, karaoke songs needs to be mainstream.
Back in My Tie is literally featured as a karaoke song in the video game it's from. Like it is a karaoke song.
Yeah, but,
It is.
but
It's such a meme song where it's like if you don't know it, it's
If
like
you don't know it, it's your fault.
your fault.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
guys, we live.
Like realistically,
guys,
right?
no. You listen to me, buddy.
No. Right.
No, you listen to me, buddy.
If you don't know, all right, is All Star that much of a karaoke song? I'd
Yes.
argue
Yes.
no.
I'd argue
Why
yes.
it is because
Shrek.
of the meme and because you know it.
Yeah, but the Yakuza song is in Japanese, bro. And we live in Stoke-on-Trent.
Okay, and you don't have to know. All you need to know is the chorus.
People in Stoke-on-Trent can enjoy Japanese music.
okay, let me.
What if there's a Japanese?
Let me
man at
describe
Stoke-on-Trent
you.
right now?
Actually,
Being racist, right?
I actually. don't.
What about that one Japanese guy in Stoke-on-Trent that is really fucking happy that they played Back in My Tie, his favourite song?
I don't think.
Do you not care about him? You don't think there's any Japanese
I
people
care.
in Stoke? It's not
Honestly,
just
I'd tell him to run.
like, need to
Wow.
get out as fast as they can.
Yeah,
Stoke-on-Trent is a shithole.
To be fair, Stoke-on-Trent is a shithole.
It is a shithole.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah,
It is.
It's really
god
bad.
awful.
It's fucking
But it's
awful.
our shithole.
I wouldn't go as far as to say it's my shithole.
That's why I said.
I'd
our
say
shithole.
there's
I
better
would, I would
shitholes
never
that
say
I would
it's
associate myself
my
with.
shithole, but
I love.
it's
Love it.
Shut the fuck up.
Love.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
I love,
South East
I love-
London.
I love the West
Whee!
Midlands so much. Of Birmingham New Street Station.
I didn't finish my story.
Right,
You didn't
keep
finish.
going.
Okay,
You went
keep
on a
going.
massive tangent.
Yeah, I know. So what happened? Jacob was panicking, and I was like, Jacob, I've got this.
Were you shitting yourself?
I was
to
pretty,
the point of like you were going up to Ryan going like, "I."
No. I went up to him.
You know, because I
You looked visibly
No,
stressed.
I was like, this is a scary
no.
situation.
So I saw no one at our table with like 10 minutes left or whatever. I was just, what was going on? I saw Jacob going outside, and I was just like, I'm gonna walk after him. So what was going on? I saw Tegan, and I was just like, how you doing, brother? And he's just like, oh, I'm really scared, guys. And I was just, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
He said he's really scared.
I mean, he was just
I
just
said
caring
something along that
for his bro.
I was caring for my bro.
That's fair.
Make sure my bro's
That's a
safe.
good thing.
But I was caring for my bro in another way.
And that's also fair.
What's
but,
he fucking?
But
So what happened was I ditched Jacob, and I went with Tegan to afters with
Cool.
these random people.
What, to his place?
No.
Wait,
Just some random people
To
that
his mate's place.
yeah,
Yeah.
his mate's place or whatever.
Oh God. Where?
So there was like 10 of us maybe. Jack came later. That was fun. No, we left when Jack came, but we went to student accommodation. Went to student accommodation for these afters, and I had a good time.
fair.
I had a really good time
How
actually.
long were you there for?
We got back at like 4.
Jesus. That's
But-
why you didn't get. That's why we had to wake you up this morning.
Yeah.
Well, you were.
No,
you
Ryan,
were up. You were
I-
messaging
Ryan,
me this
no,
morning.
yeah, but
You were
right.
up.
I heard you two come in the morning
Oh,
because
okay.
I got in pretty much just before you did. I went up to bed, got into
Yeah.
bed, started to go to sleep, and then I heard you guys coming through the front door.
Yeah. Well,
That was like 2:30ish, maybe 3.
my objective for the night was just to make sure, you know, Tegan's having a good time. You know, I wasn't gonna like,
Did she?
I wasn't gonna ditch Tegan, so I was
Did
just
she
like,
have a good time?
I
Easy
think so.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking a lot, them too.
She'll be on the podcast. We'll ask her.
Yeah. So
Next episode.
If she listened to this episode, she'll know what we're talking about when we bring it up.
Right.
to her.
Next episode, we'll bring her on. Oh wait, did you have a good time? That's our first question.
no, it's like
Yes.
Okay.
yes, I
Yes.
did.
Next question. Go, move on.
Let's keep going.
So we were at student accommodation, and there was this guy there, Ryan's friend, the Ryan that they're talking to.
I know.
And
We'll probably bleep out Ryan. That'll probably be good.
Yeah,
I did
bleep
make
out
a
me
joke
as well.
earlier about the same name, but
yeah,
I
that's
don't know who's their same name.
Or
so
true.
it's a bit confusing, but no. So
I like confusing audience.
Ryan's friend, he just graduated actually. So it was a bit. I was like, why are you here if you just graduated? Anyway.
Well, no, because they graduated that day.
Yeah, I know,
So they
but
were
I was
going,
just
like,
like, how? I was
One
like,
last karaoke.
yeah, but I was like, how are you friends with Ryan? But whatever, not gonna. I don't know. But he was just saying, oh, to me, oh my God, you're so nice. Like, you're so nice. Like, I bet your parents would be so proud of you. Stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, thanks, mate. So when we were walking home with him, he was just like, it was like me, Tegan, him, and the other Ryan. And we walked by Sweet and Spice. It is like about to close. And he's just like, oh, do you guys want food? And I was just like, yes.
You
because
because me and Josh and Aiden left as they were closing.
no.
Keep at a minimum. You have to bleep that.
Oh,
So-
stop.
To bleep. You have to bleep.
Restaurant that we like
That we
eating
go to.
food at, fast food.
Boom.
So I knew this man would pay for us. And I was like, Tegan, because Tegan wants to go home. I was like, Tegan, look at me. We are getting food. And so I got...
Well, he wanted to pay for you. You know what you
yeah,
said.
yeah, I could tell he wanted to. But
You could tell.
yeah, I could tell the
How
aura.
could you tell? So you siphoned money out of this drunk man.
Ryan.
You just admitted that.
Right.
This man was very drunk, and you specifically went there because
No.
only with the intention of
No,
him getting.
no.
there.
He was pretty, like, it wasn't, like, drunk. But he was, like, very tipsy.
So you
At
took
that
advantage
You
of it.
took advantage
No, I didn't.
Advantage.
I just saw an opportunity.
of a drunk.
Sorry, Ollie.
Of a drunk. I said it. That's
Oh.
my problem.
I just saw an opportunity and I took it because my phone died. My phone died, so I couldn't actually get myself food. So I was just like, "Oh, you better get me food." Anyway, you want to know what he ordered us? He got me this like chicken tikka.
Wait, did you pay for it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
fuck
like
you, Will.
16 quid or something like that.
Guys, I'm gonna sneeze soon, so just be aware.
Bro, I've been trying not to sniffle this whole time.
Lord,
Jacob sneeze.
we've been assaulted.
you know what?
Censor my full name.
He got Tegan like he got Tegan like 2 fucking takeaway boxes of chicken, just chicken,
Riz.
and I was just like, okay,
Bro's got good Riz. Get a
No.
woman some chicken.
no.
It works.
And then we
Trust
went
me.
home and stuff. I don't know. It was a good night. It was a silly night, really silly night. I don't know.
Is that what you have to say?
I think so. Yeah.
With everything.
I mean, I have more to say, but maybe not on the podcast.
Yeah.
So.
You
yeah,
shouldn't.
that's fair.
Nothing. If you've got drama, don't spill it here.
I don't think any drama happened last night.
Yeah, but I've got to edit this, Ryan.
I mean, you could literally,
if
you could literally bleep out this whole 10-minute segment.
I could just
Yeah,
bleep
but
out the whole
that
thing,
would
but
be
that would
so
also be hell on earth to listen
boring.
to. So
just 10 minutes of.
yeah.
Or you can
Try
just cut it, and we can start right now.
I
Hi,
think it'd be really
guys,
funny-
I'm not
welcome
going to
to-
start.
Okay,
I'm not
I
going to
think
do
it'd be
that.
really funny if we didn't.
I'm
cut
not
it,
going to do that.
And then
So
it just,
I also like to say, because we did bleep out Jacob's last name, Jacob's last name.
please bleep that
we
out.
like to. I like to just state that he has a very silly last name that we all the time.
Please see these words you're saying
Right.
right now. You them all out.
That's really funny because every conversation we get from this point onwards, I'm just gonna say randomly. So it's just gonna be a ball ache to edit, innit?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh god.
Might have to go full name. I'm not gonna lie. We probably should have planned this a little bit more.
Maybe.
But this is
Oh,
but this is
really?
episode. What?
That's crazy.
You shut the fuck up.
So,
Why don't you just be
guys,
quiet for a minute?
My full legal name is Jacob Matthias Sylvester Timothy Albertson the third.
He's doing a bit and then he just says his real name at the end of it.
It wasn't like a.
That
funny
is
bit,
his.
though.
That is his full
Right.
name.
That is my
That is
full,
his actual
on my passport.
whole name.
Yeah.
His name is that long.
Please don't steal my identity. I'll be very sad.
I mean, I don't know how you're meant to steal someone's. I mean, because like, you could just make that name up. What if I made a name up?
Who
If I
would
made right,
ever
no,
make a
no,
name
no,
up
but
like
if
that?
I'm that's a bit stupid. But if I made a name up and it happened to correlate with someone's name, is that stealing someone's identity?
If you take their photo and use it,
No one has your photo, mate.
well, you never know.
What if
I
I,
have
take
a
a
photo.
picture of you right now
I
and
take a
steal
photo
your identity?
and I put it onto the internet, unsolicited.
My face is on the internet.
True.
I have a profile. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Bleep that out.
I'm going to bleep that out. Oh, so stupid, Jacob.
What's wrong if? Never mind.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hopefully, as we carry on with this podcast.
Yeah, so this
there'll
first
be less
episode
bleeps.
is going to be a mess, and,
There's gonna be a
and
lot
we're
of
going to
bleeps.
accept that.
Um,
We're going to accept that.
You lot reckon I can vape in here?
No,
Can you vape in it?
don't.
We cannot vape in it.
Do not vape in it.
Yeah,
Please,
maybe like
it's my
maybe like
thing.
bleep that out. Maybe like bleep that one
We
out.
can't. We don't know if you're
I
right.
think you should leave in the vaping bit.
I think we should leave in the
That's
vape.
funny.
No, I don't.
You didn't vape in it. You just asked if you could. There's nothing wrong
So
with that.
true, actually.
See, this bit is becoming really meta. The bit is whether we keep the bit in or not. It's really
So,
stupid.
I think we should actually talk about something meaningful. maybe.
Life, it's pretty sucks sometimes.
Life,
Yeah.
death, and robots. Wait, sex.
Love, death, and robots.
Wait,
That's
love-
what you just meant
love-
to say.
Life
Love, death, and
is
robots.
Roblox.
yeah, I'm a bit too tired. I know,
He's on one right now. He's probably still drunk.
but I'm tweaking.
Are you still drunk?
Probably.
When I went, where did I go? What the
When?
fuck did I do?
Where did
I
you
went on the
go?
train somewhere. When
Where?
I went to football on
Like
Tuesday, I was drunk when I fucking went on the train through to Manchester, and it was fucking hell on earth.
Fair.
Like I was on the train, it was packed. I managed to get a seat pretty much every time. I was standing like for a little bit on the way back, but like I managed to get seats, and it was like packed. So I was sitting next to random people, and I was just fucking out of it. But I was still drunk, and I was like, "This is because it was after, club night." So I was like a bit wankered.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, it was on the Saturday, wasn't it?
No, because
It was after Friday.
Because you came back and
Yeah.
we were going to go to that thing, but then you weren't able to. I'm trying to not be specific. With
Oh
what thing we're going to, so you don't have to do
I know.
more bleeps.
Yeah, true. Thank you. No, yeah, I was fucking drunk. Being drunk on public transport like after a night out is shit. It's so bad. Like honestly, I feel like
I wouldn't know.
You've never done
I've
that.
never had that experience. No.
You've never really been hungover.
I mean, I've recently I've gotten quite
Because you
hungover.
drink more.
Because I drink more, yeah.
Yeah, which I think is a good thing.
2 bottles of what do you even drink? WKD.
Oh yeah, that
WKD
got me
fucked.
fucked.
WKD's nothing though.
Yeah, but I'm a
I
lightweight.
think it's quite sad that WKD gets you that drunk.
I'm honestly, I take it because like less money in it. Bro, that thing's like
Yeah.
£6 for
But
2 bottles of
what,
WKD.
yeah, but there's other stuff you could get for £6 that's going to get you more drunk.
Yeah, I don't want to get more.
You could
drunk.
get one bottle of something.
You
for
see how
£6 and
drunk
it'll
I
get
get?
you
Do you see
fucked.
how drunk I get on fucking? 2
No,
bottles
but
of WKD?
you could.
No, he was
You could-
pretty fucking wankered.
No,
after,
I
like,
know,
2 bottles of
I know.
WKD.
That's my criticism at a base level, but I think it's fair. Everyone's different.
Everyone takes
Everyone
things
takes
differently.
Ollie, you've
different,
changed.
I've changed.
You've changed.
For
You
the
don't get
better, I
drunk
think.
anymore.
I try not to because I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
I was drunk on that Friday, and I had a really good time last Friday.
What was Friday?
Bro's out of it.
Right.
We can't say the name.
Can't
of
say the
thing,
name, so we have to bleep it out, and then it just comes.
What
Hell.
the fuck was Friday? What did I do Friday?
So-
Let's
Okay.
let him remember.
We'll let him think.
Let
about
him
it. We'll
think
let him
about
think about it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was drunk then a bit,
Do you remember?
or more so that I drank a lot,
Oh no, I remember. Wait, do I? Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. You
Dude.
know I do.
It's been less than a week.
Tegan came out with us that night. Remember?
Tegan.
Yeah,
remember that
because
night?
she was on the Jaeger bombs. Yeah.
Yeah.
because
That
I
night.
had I think the equivalent of I had like 2.5 pints of like Peroni, and then I had at Breeze, and then I got I think the equivalent of 3 pitchers when I went out, because I got 2 actual pitchers and I got 2 glasses, which is 2 pitchers because they just put the same amount in there. Like so, I was pretty. I wasn't gone. That's the most drunk I've been for a while, and that was a very happy drunk. Like,
That was a good night.
That was a good drunk. It was a very good night. Correct tunes.
Good tunes.
Good
Good
tunes.
night.
See, we're going back onto tunes. Right. done karaoke. We've done the karaoke tunes.
We've done the karaoke tunes, dog.
Fucking club tunes, right? At this specific place. Yes, goddamn fucking.
Now he has to bleep that, Ryan, you little shit.
Don't say the name of it. Like, it's so fucking, like, shit 90% of the time. And that was the one night they've, I think, been good this whole year, past when they do
Also,
the rock nights.
DJ didn't really interrupt it.
And when he did,
was...
it wasn't in, like, when they interrupt, oh my fucking God. When they interrupt it, they specifically interrupt it before a drop, basically every single time. And they'll do it and they'll be like, oh, is everybody ready? And everyone's like, and no one does any. Everyone's like, shut the fuck up. And then, right when the beat's about to hit, so you kind of lose any impact.
But this
that
DJ,
it had.
he would interrupt it when a song would finish, and then before the next song
And it's
he
like,
would say something.
perfect.
Fair.
That's exactly when we need. And they were just playing fucking movies on the screen.
It was fucking fun.
Yeah.
Fucking had Ghostbusters on the fucking thing.
It was very Halloweeny for a night that wasn't Halloween.
Yeah.
It was very because they played when we got in, they played Ghostbusters. It was Thriller, and there was another one.
One of the Halloween songs.
They played the song from Rocky Horror Picture Show at one point. I haven't seen that film.
Neither
yet,
have I.
So, but I want to.
It was playing on the screen at one point.
Yeah. Either way, like that was a really good time. You okay, Ryan? You look very
Yeah.
drunk.
No, I was just thinking. I don't get drunk anymore. Don't get drunk, unless like on the night, like on the night if we're there, if we're doing karaoke, if we're doing any other thing, I don't get drunk because
You sound so emotional about
I'm
it.
just yeah.
Guys.
I mean,
Don't
yeah.
get
drunk anymore.
I mean, yeah.
Is it a sad thing for you? That you
I
do you
think-
want to get drunk?
I think not really. No.
Well, then why? Why do you sound so
I just
morbid about the fact that you're not getting drunk
I
anymore?
just miss it.
I just miss the feeling, guys.
No, a little bit
That's
because
you right now.
it's just like I've become so good at self-regulating myself. This is Spirit's words, anyway. I'm mentioning
Yeah.
Spirit for the first time on the podcast.
Spirit will be on the podcast. Spirit's drawing the logo for the podcast.
Yeah.
But
The very cool
a
logo,
very cool logo for the Dead Babe podcast.
which doesn't involve any.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, yeah, keep going.
and it's just like anytime I'm feeling like drunk, it's when I haven't eaten, and then when that happens, I just go home. Because it's like there's no point staying here and embarrassing myself. So
I feel like you have a very low tolerance of a shit time. It's like if something starts to get a little bit bad, you're immediately like, fuck this, I'm gone. I've been like that recently, but
No.
I've stopped. But what?
no, it takes
No.
it takes like an hour.
No. No.
Yeah, no.
Oh no. You're right. It does, but that's because you always have a shit time everywhere you go.
No.
Here it is.
Nope.
Because you're always fucking miserable.
Nope.
Like most nights out we go on.
Nope.
You are.
Yeah, because you guys only go beep, and you guys only go to those places, and you go to like rock, like heavy metal nights.
We like heavy metal nights. They're funny.
They are good. Yeah, I don't know why you don't really come out of us that often.
I do.
I don't think you. Oh, you do. But you
I
don't.
definitely do.
You do, but you don't. I feel like you always go.
I
at
enjoyed
some point.
Prees. I enjoyed Prees so much.
I feel like you
guys.
should just do prees and not go out. You
Yeah,
should.
we
House
should.
party.
No. You should do prees and not go out.
No,
extent.
no. Because there's no point. Because I'll get really bad FOMO. Because then I'll drink, and then I'll be like kind of like
Then you want to
tipsy,
go.
and then I want to go out. There's no point.
Whereas he's so completely because you go. I don't want to get drunk,
House
but I
party.
don't have a good time when I'm not having drunk. When you're not like
We
drunk
could
that
do a
bad,
house party.
and then stuff like that.
No, you
then
got.
we're just in the house. We don't go out.
We could do a house party. I don't want to do a house party at ours though, because if someone breaks something, I'll be fucking fuming.
Well, we could sort out the house before and make sure everything
We
that's
could- we could-
valuable is just locked away in our rooms.
Like
and lock
the
our rooms.
TV.
Like,
Why? No,
that
we
might be an
wouldn't.
issue.
We wouldn't need to fucking lock our alcohol if we just.
no, I
Invite
wasn't
people.
talking about alcohol. I was
Oh.
talking about like his PlayStation.
I swear you said alcohol.
No, I said valuable.
No,
things.
he said valuable things.
Oh.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed.
Oh god.
You only
I'm an
got
alcoholic.
Oh
as well.
god. Oh, he's
No,
only
it's-
got. He's got one thing on the mind right
Bro,
now.
there's like my body's like 9% alcohol right now. Like it's not even.
Your bloodstream is fucked.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to do that. Maybe like not at the moment though.
If we had a house party, I'd probably bring my. If we wanted it, I could bring my amp for my drum kit.
Mm.
for my electric drum kit because I can connect my phone to it and then I can play tunes. And
No.
I think I have supreme tune taste.
No,
So,
You listen to everything,
No,
so it's a bit-
because we live next to a family.
Well, then
and
how are
we
we meant
do
to have
live
a house
next
party?
to a family.
We're just doing prees then. We'll do prees for a while, but that's not a house party's a house party, bro. What the fuck are we doing then?
Bro, it's
What
a,
if we
it's
were
a
to
film
do
house
it?
party, so
Right.
it's not going to be like crazy.
So what
it's
if
not
we-
going to be like
Okay,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
Project X or whatever.
What if we?
And what? But the only house party I've ever been to since being here is like that one we went to on that the end of last year.
Course party?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was kind of mental because all the level 6s were on coke, so...
Well,
You might
Yeah.
have to bleep that.
I'm not gonna believe that.
Okay. Sorry, levels X level 6s.
Yeah.
A lot of people was on, they were on
I say
coke
we
and
shouldn't.
shit.
We maybe shouldn't disclose how too much about the uni course we're on.
I ain't say what
Too
it
much.
is.
Ryan, keep yourself on check. Come on, man.
Wow, it's almost
Either way, if we're gonna have a house, that's not a house party. That is a house party, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a house, if you want a house party, you do want loud music to an extent. Because then, if we're just doing, we're going to invite a couple of people we like, and we're just going to sit around and drink, in a house party that's just chilling and drinking, which I'm fine with doing. But don't call it a house party if you're going to do that.
We could play Risk.
We could play Risk.
Then
my
that would
100%
be a
win
party.
record.
Oh my.
My 100. You know what? We should play Risk soon because I fucking want to win again. Because I'm
Weren't
good.
you the one saying last year, I don't want to play Risk anymore?
Yeah, because I've got a 100% win
I
record.
bet we play Risk again, and if he loses, he's going to try and find some way to make it look like he won.
I'd actually beat you up.
I think that's a fact. I agree with that statement. To be
See?
honest.
If he'd agree...
Now I know
it's
you
gonna
more
happen.
now. Like, if you try to pull that shit, I'd actually beat you up.
Paul, what shit? You beat me up. Sure.
Right, if you beat him up over Risk, that's...
That I'm not like that. That's actually really sad.
Yeah,
That's just concerning.
I'm a really sad
push
person.
to genuine real world violence
Yeah.
over a game with little men on a map.
I
I've got Halo Risk at home.
I used to have Transformers Risk.
What? How does
Yeah.
that even work?
It was not like normal Risk, but it was like you had to... It was really strange, but... Because there was like turns and stuff, so it wasn't like...
So it was
going
like
to-
different. It was very
It was...
different.
They made it different enough, but realistically, me and my brothers...
Just wanted to play Risk
We didn't play the board game. We just took the little pieces
and played with them.
because they were like Transformers and they were like little colours and stuff.
Fuck yeah. I used to have loads of the old, the original Transformers toys because my uncle had a bunch, so they just gave them to me. So I have the OG ones from the 80s, just fucking sick toys.
Sick.
They're so fun. I got the original Optimus Prime and stuff. He's all fucked up, so I couldn't sell him for anything.
I had
but
one of the motorbike ones, and you turn it in, but then it
the
broke.
fit one,
Yeah, the fit one.
the fit one,
The
the
fit
fit
one,
woman.
yeah. The hot fit woman
She-
motorbike transformer.
She's in the new one, and they gave her tits and an ass because they would, and then they flaunted it as well.
These are the conversations I want on the Day Baby podcast.
This is the kind of topic we're on.
Fuck drinking.
No,
Fuck music.
No.
Transformers titties.
They specifically, there were shots in it where you could tell that they were in the new Transformers one, which was shit, by the way. And I love the Transformers movies. All the shitty Michael Bay ones, I enjoy
Right.
those films.
See, Michael Bay wasn't in charge of this one, so
He should have been. I think that when they got rid of him, it went downhill. He wasn't in charge of this one.
no, it wasn't.
He wasn't. Who was it? Who
I
did it?
don't fucking know. Not Michael Bay. I haven't seen it.
Have you seen
I've
it?
only-
Which ones have you
I've
seen?
seen the first three
I-
original ones.
Oh,
I've
they're
seen
so good.
the first one, the second one, and Dark of the Moon. Can't remember what the second one's called.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, but the first three, the OG, those three Transformers films, I think
I
they
really
are
enjoyed
fucking
them.
brilliant.
I
I
really
think Dark
enjoyed
of the
them.
Moon is an unironically fantastic
Dark of the
film.
Moon. I fucking
A
the
genuinely
best one out of the
fantastic
three.
film.
Genuinely fucking
and
good
it
movie.
has genuinely good story. It's got Ken Jeong in it from fucking Community, being basically the same character he is, but a businessman. Gets fucked by a bird transformer.
Oi.
It's got Linkin Park song in it. That Linkin Park song's so good. They just Linkin Park just killing it on all those soundtracks. Although Michael Bay was an arsehole, but he made good films,
But he-
and I stand by that.
He made good films. Oh,
He did make good films, I think. Good films. What film did he make?
Transformers, Transformers 2, Transformers 3.
I'm gonna find out.
Transformers
I'm gonna find out what films he made here.
4, and
He made 4 because I
Transformers 5
Age.
as well.
What's Age of
Age of
Extinction?
Extinction, and then
is okay and it
that's the one
wasn't
with
very
the
good.
dinosaurs in it.
I like the dinosaurs, and they fucked the dinosaurs because they made them too kind of serious. I don't. I think the dinosaurs. I don't like the redesigns. I like the OG ones. The best Transformers content is the Fall of Cybertron games, by far. If you've ever seen those games,
I've heard of them.
They're
My
so
mates
good.
Love those games
because they have like they changed the designs, but they made them like newer and kept them to what the old ones are, and it's really cool.
Two of my mates back home are fucking huge Transformers fans, and every time like we talk on like Discord or something, like half the time they're talking about fucking Transformers, and it can get very annoying sometimes, but
Fair
like
to
they love it, which is like
Oh,
fair.
he's made some. Michael Bay's not directed as many films as I thought he's made.
No, it's mainly Transformers.
He's made Transformers, Pearl Harbor, which is fucking awful. Pearl Harbor's really bad, I think. Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2.
Wait.
Armageddon.
Oh yeah, Armageddon. That's with the funny
Bruce Willis.
Aerosmith song in it.
What?
I don't wanna close my eyes. That one.
Is it from that?
That's where. Yeah.
Jesus.
They wrote it for that. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that.
It came
Don't
out
quote
of
me
a
on
film last year called Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal in it.
Ah.
He makes like solid shit action movies, and I'm all for it.
Fair.
No, it was really good.
He makes the money.
Bumblebee.
Money. I haven't seen Bumblebee.
Bumblebee's good. It's a bit of a mess, but it's still alright. And
Yeah.
and John Cena's in it, and he's fantastic
Ah, fair.
because John Cena's a brilliant actor, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Fair.
Bit of a Chinese shill, but I'll take it.
The issue with John Cena is you can't when he's in a movie it's cool he's there, but like you can't really appreciate it because you just can't
Because
fucking
he's John Cena.
no because you can't fucking say him all the time.
What do you
Well,
mean?
all the time because you just hear him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You just hear him.
What?
When John Cena's in a film, you only hear his voice. It's really annoying.
I was never into wrestling, so I don't have that issue. Did you like watch WWE or something?
I don't think you understand my joke.
I don't get. You fucking arsehole. How did I not clock onto that?
Hi guys,
Oh,
I'm
that's
back.
embarrassing, bro.
So Ryan said he's back.
Oh,
but realistically,
he sat there on his phone
he
for
sat
5
there on
minutes.
his phone for
I
5 minutes.
can't believe that joke just went straight over my fucking
I
head.
delivered it awfully as well. Like,
No,
I
that was your fault.
Very bad.
I thought you genuinely meant like, oh. I thought it was like, oh, I just recognised his voice too well, so I'm like,
No.
Oh, I was a fan, so
you
whenever
can
I
only
hear his voice, I'm like, oh,
you
that's...
cannot see his physical presence.
Shut that was a really... That was so...
I delivered it so bad, and it took me so long to get it, and I'm
that
very
was
annoyed.
so bad.
Which I'm happy with because now the bit's funny.
It dragged out.
Now the bit's funny.
Shut the
and my
fuck up, Jacob.
awful delivery
Yeah.
won't ruin it.
Ryan, what were you doing on your phone for the past 5 minutes? What? Anything interesting?
Yeah, some funny stuff actually. Like, I can go through it if you want actually.
Is it videos?
No.
I don't want to see anything.
I can.
We are not looking at memes on the Dead Baby podcast.
I can read something.
Can I see it? What is it? What is it?
No, I don't think I could say this on the pod.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it, bro.
No.
Let me fucking see it. Just turn your phone around. Why the fuck? You're just looking at memes on Twitter.
Right, he's not looking at memes on
Stop
Twitter.
looking at
It's
memes
not
on
memes
Twitter.
on
You're
Twitter.
here for the podcast.
We're
Bro,
here to
you guys
talk.
are into what, like Transformers.
Do you not like
like,
Transformers?
You don't like Transformers?
What's wrong with Transformers?
What's wrong with Transformers, Ryan?
It's just like I just wasn't into it as a kid, so I'm not into it now.
That's
It's all
kind of
like
fair. I can't really deny that. 'Cause
Yeah.
Transformers is a very niche thing.
I never watched a Transformer movie up until like when I was watching Transformers with you guys.
When did you watch?
I swear we watched.
We've never watched
Oh,
Transformers.
never
never
watched
mind.
Transformers
Sorry.
together.
No, I watched it with my other mates.
So
This year.
you watched that? The first time you've seen Transformers is this year.
Yeah.
That's mad. I don't know how you haven't seen any Transformers content.
Right.
I was a very sheltered child.
Well,
Yeah.
clearly
No,
you watched
joking.
fucking Transformers, right? Transformers watch party when? Transformers watch
No, I
party.
don't want to
yeah.
watch Transformers. No, it's just like
You don't want to watch Transformers. It's Transformers.
I'd rather watch like any other show created ever.
Show.
I mean, to be fair, there were shows,
Show.
It was a show originally.
Yeah. and there are many Transformers. Probably
Was it a
more
toy
Transformers.
before a show or a show before a toy?
I'm
I think a show and I
pretty
think show
sure
then toy.
It was a toy before a show because the whole concept is you get toy cars and then we also turn them to
They turn into men.
and they beat the shit out of each other.
Autobots roll out.
And then they turn it
That
into a
was
show.
really good.
Thank you.
Can you do your...
Autobots roll out.
That was even better, I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie.
No, that's even worse.
You've been shown up here, I'm not gonna lie, Ryan. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't put any effort into it though. So what's the point? What is the point? What's the point of this? What's the point of me being in uni? What's the point of me living? Let's ask the real questions, guys. No, I'm joking.
Ryan's having an
Okay,
existential
so anyway,
crisis.
we're gonna watch
So
the Transformers.
We're going to talk
film
about
at some
Transformers
point.
again, guys.
Are we done?
Done what?
Megan Fox.
Talk about Transformers.
Megan Fox
No,
in the Transformers films, isn't she?
Have we done an hour?
We've got 40 minutes. We've done 40 minutes.
We're gonna
Fucking
keep
hell.
going.
Wait, I've
We
got
should keep
mate,
going.
I've got the room booked out to 12:30.
Mate, we're cracking on. For
It's
a while.
11:13.
We'll crack on until 12. Fuck it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to keep going. I'm enjoying this.
We'll make our listeners suffer.
Bro, you're making me suffer.
Right, this is meant to be listened to in a I'm revising. I'm revising for what? My SATs. My
Year
SATs.
six SATs.
My year 6 SAT. My English SAT. And I've got to listen. I want to listen to a podcast. Put it on the background. This is what we're here for. We're here for mind-numbing shit conversation.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. And we're going to provide
The
that.
only people who listen to this are mentally ill. So shout out to all the mentally ill people out there.
Hell yeah.
I'm probably one of you.
Hell yeah.
We love mentally ill people. Our listener base.
Maybe like
There will be at least 3 people that listen to this the whole way through.
I don't think
Yes.
so.
And it will be all 3 of us.
No,
in this room.
No,
right
no, no.
I can think of 3 people we know who would realistically listen to this the entire way.
No,
through. Yeah.
Would. Would.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
They would not.
Yes, they fucking would. No. No.
Are you
They
gonna?
would
Are you
listen
gonna? Are you gonna share this with all our calls?
We're putting it on Spotify.
We're putting it on Spotify and YouTube.
and we'll show it to the people we want to show it to.
Oh, guys, I don't want to do this anymore.
We're doing. Oh, you don't have to.
I don't want to
This
do.
this can be the Ryan special episode.
I think this is.
Yeah, is this going to be your? Are you going to be a guest?
I think I am a
Okay,
guest.
so it has changed.
So
Now,
the
podcast
podcast
lineup has
has
just
changed.
changed.
Yeah,
Ryan has left today.
I have.
Breaking news, people. Breaking news. Ryan has left the Dead Baby podcast
Yeah,
and will
yeah.
forever be a guest from this point onwards.
Right, you could be our most prominent guest.
You can be
Yeah,
one of the
probably.
prominent guests. You
Yeah.
probably will be, realistically.
Yeah.
I feel like you will be.
So, would you want it to do it where we get a guest every episode, or is it sometimes it's just me and you? Then if Ryan's not doing
I
it,
think we'll just figure it out when we go along.
figure out and we do
We've
it.
done it. We've just figured this out as we're
Yeah.
going along. So I say we just do that. To
I
be
mean,
honest.
I know there are people who are like, oh, I want to go on this as soon as possible. So
Really?
I've talked to a couple of people about it.
What? And they're like, I am on this now.
Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
Corey has
Either way.
Corey has told me, he's like, can I
not.
please?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling we do this like next week. I'm ready to go. This is fun as.
good.
Either way, right, realistically, like, no one's gonna fucking listen to this outside of our mates, but we're putting it on Spotify just in case this does alright.
Right, if this blows up or we get
If this
rich
blows up,
and
we
famous
get rich and
because of
famous,
this.
you'll be fucking miffed, mate. This is done. Is the contract signed?
Yeah.
You
I'm not shaking your
Shake
hand.
my hand.
I'm not shaking your hand though.
shake my hand.
No, because I might fall back on it though. Once
You
guys-
can't fall back on
Once
it.
the money rolls in, I might change my mind.
If this is set in stone, if this podcast episode is over and you're not being the one of the lineup, it's done. It's happening. It's set in stone. You can't do anything about it.
I think I've showed the most personality this episode, so our fan base.
You
will
were
decide.
silent the entire
You
time we
haven't-
were talking
yeah,
about Transformers.
No,
You've shown the most personality by basically just trauma dumping.
How am I-
Low-key
how am I
trauma
tra- how am I-
dumping. Low-key trauma dumping.
How am I
He's
trauma dumped?
getting there. He's getting to
never
it. He's
trauma
getting. You never trauma dumped. This man never trauma dumps, honestly.
I know this is a lie. From personal experience, I will not
Personal,
go into it because Ryan
real
won't.
life experience.
Yeah, but yeah,
This man never trauma dumps.
he's never trauma dumped
I've never
ever.
ever.
Yeah,
My life is pretty perfect, guys. Let me tell you.
he's lived a perfect life.
Oh, I'm gonna message Spirit now to draw the logo so we can post this.
Guys, live update. We're getting the logo sorted
We're
out.
getting the logo sorted out
this
right now.
very moment.
Can you sort the logo for the Dead Baby podcast out soon, please? Recording right now. Sick. All right.
Way.
Way. It works. It's good. Anyway, Transformers. Have you seen the? I'm going back to it.
It's a
I'm
good
committed to that
conversation.
Transformers. I haven't talked about Transformers for a while. The
Ryan Steven.
when you get pissed off, get into Transformers, and you'll be less
Right,
pissed
if
off.
you
No,
get into Transformers, we could talk about it on the podcast.
Right,
and you
we
won't be
can
like,
do another episode. We can do a dedicated Transformers episode. Right.
Yeah.
No.
Just-
Right.
yes, give
have
it.
you seen the OG series?
I watched Transformers Prime.
Have
so
you-
No.
What? You watched like the newer animated ones?
Yeah.
I never really watched them. Have you seen the 1980s film that came out?
No.
The animated film.
I haven't watched
Transformers the movie.
I haven't watched Transformers the movie.
It's set in 2005, and I find that very entertaining because it's all like sci-fi,
Yeah.
and it's set in 2005.
It's like Back to the Future, and they went to 2015,
And they had hoverboards.
and everyone had hoverboards.
Have we got hoverboards yet?
Technically, they exist, but no one uses
Not
them.
not
because
to a mass.
They're shit.
What
Because-
hoverboards in which I'm levitating off the ground?
Yeah.
How?
Because in order to do it, you need magnets. So if
You need a
were to-
magnet
if
under you.
You need a magnet on the hoverboard and on the ground. So if
So
you
you'd
were
have
to
to
do
make-
it outside, the streets would have to be turned into magnets.
Yeah, I think we're kind of discovering that the future just wasn't what it wasn't set out
No.
to what it looked like
Actually,
it was going to be.
The only thing Back to the Future Part 2 ever actually predicted properly was like Skype and like video calls.
Well, most sci-fi things did something
Yeah.
to that extent,
Like that was like it.
but still not to maybe not to the same extent they expected it.
Yeah.
Star Wars with like a fucking hologram. I mean, the holograms are kind of becoming a
Star
thing.
Wars is based a long time ago in a galaxy far,
So actually,
far
Star
away.
Wars is set in ancient
Yeah.
history.
Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
is old.
How long ago?
I don't know.
Thousands of years ago. It's
A long time ago.
Yeah.
What if scientists found out that like Star Wars was actually like lore?
Real George Lucas.
IRL law.
IRL. George Lucas knew what he was talking about.
Okay, now that I've got you guys' attention, I need to go piss. So
for a piss.
I need your key card to like get back.
Oh
on
shit,
it.
true. All right, don't wait. I'm taking my headphones
Yeah, you
off.
should probably like blow
You could
that.
just unclip
You could probably,
it.
like, I've disrupted this podcast so many times.
You have as well. Chuck it.
Watch me like never come back as well.
He's leaving as well.
I actually would really.
It's like you at
Would have
football.
either.
It's like you at football.
Because
Yes,
I need to return that. at
you go in
12:30.
for a piss and you take your bag and everything with you. We just think you've gone.
Right, let, me,
No, I want to fill my water up as well.
Yeah.
let me turn down this mic.
Yeah.
I'll send you.
You can just hear him really.
You can hear him faintly, yeah. All right, be quiet when he opens the door.
My foot hurt.
Right,
Foot.
this is
Go
really,
out
this is
for-
really disruptive.
My legs are caving in.
He's a very tired, old, weak man. Close the door.
See, Ryan, just close the door. It's fine. It does. It's fine.
Pull it. Oh, it's fine. The door's closed enough. Anyway.
Twat.
Hmm?
Twat.
Dickhead. Alright. Now that
Now that
now that
fucking
now that
dickhead is gone.
now that cunt is out of this room, right? I said it.
we're going
We can
far.
chat shit about him, right? That arsehole at football yesterday, right? When we had 7-a-side football. We had I think 6 people were there until right when we needed to play. And we have a team of like 20 people on the team, and 6 fucking people turned up, and including you, who was someone who's in like you're on if we have no substitutes and someone gets injured, someone can't play anymore.
For our listeners, I am god awful at football.
We all are. I'm terrible at football.
But I am realistically on that 20-man team the worst
You're-
person there, and I
Yeah.
will happily, openly admit that
You are the worst person.
I am
there.
the worst person.
I think so.
and
Possibly.
I am not offended if people say that.
Because
it's true.
you make me feel like a really good footballer.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
All right. All right. There's no need for
As
that.
someone who's god awful.
By the way, point is, when we needed to go, someone turned up, so we had our 7, so we could play a full side, and then someone else turned up later. But that's beside the point. We had our 7, including you, outside
Outside
of
of
you.
me.
So we had 7 people, and then like just before we need to go, Ryan fucking went for a piss and took his goddamn bag So we didn't know where he'd gone. We had the full assumption that he had actually just left
Just
and we
fucked up.
weren't and wasn't there anymore.
But I had no intention to play, so I came in.
You were in jeans and
trainers.
and like you weren't ready.
I was not ready to play, and I would have had to have gone on the pitch in jeans and trainers.
I don't know where we would have put you. Defense.
Defense, probably. Realistically, it's the.
I think the one thing you probably would have been quite good at, like just getting in front of people at the very least.
I mean,
the issue is, I think them lot would have probably run rings around because
they
they were
would
doing
have-
it to me.
yeah, they would
So,
have just like. I was watching on the side.
We
and I
lost.
was like,
We lost
Jesus
5-1
Christ,
by the
those
way.
guys
We got
like,
bad.
There was this one guy wanted the blue, and just like he scored whilst doing it. He got round to the side, like ran around Ryan, just like effortlessly.
Either way,
Ran
it's
past everyone and got one, and I was like, "Fucking hell!"
a total piss take, realistically. But we're second bottom from the league, second bottom in the league of 5 teams. That's not that bad. We've got a minus 16 goal difference, I believe, out of 5 games,
Yeah.
which is all right. I think. I don't think it's that bad, really. All things considered.
We did better than we did last time.
Because the
playing that
first
team,
time we
improved.
played that team
Yeah.
in the first game, we lost 9-1.
This
Which
time we lost
I
5-1.
don't think is great. And this time we lost 5-1, which I think is significantly better.
Much better.
Oh, that goal Aiden scored.
Oh, it was so.
Holy.
We need to get Aiden on the podcast.
Aiden would be a good podcast
is
on
going to
that.
be on this fucking thing.
Oh, someone out there. Or someone walked past the window.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
the other rooms are booked out.
Holy
people can't use
shit.
them. Because you can see through to the
We're in public right now.
fucking newsroom.
By the way, so Transformers.
Transformers.
We keep going back to Transformers. I think you've set me on that now.
Yeah.
He's taking a while,
See,
but he's gone.
People first listening might listen to this and think we're massive Transformers fans.
I'm not
But
that
we
big a
don't-
Transformers. I'm a big Transformer. I'm a fan of Transformers.
Cause-
Yeah.
Basically, we talk about Star Wars way much Transformers, but
Well, we're also currently watching.
We
I
are
feel
also
like we
currently-
hold Star Wars off for a separate moment.
we will talk about Star Wars.
Because I think Star Wars
we
comes.
talked about it briefly earlier. We'll talk about it when we talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, I don't think we need to talk about Star Wars.
That's a full episode, really.
That's a whole episode of Star Wars talk, right? Especially because we're both, and especially me, right now, in a very money-consuming phase at the moment. But either way, Transformers. Megan Fox, good actress, underrated actress. She's in good movies, but she's cast in shit roles.
Yeah.
So she's like, have you seen Jennifer's Body?
No, but I want to.
Very good movie. Girl film.
I know it's a
Girl
it's
film.
A very girl film.
Good girl film. It's a very good fucking movie. But she's brilliant in that. But like, I think Transformers fucked her a little bit because she was cast as the hot girl, and then forever could only really ever get cast as the hot girl, and that kind of screwed her. Transformers just fucked a lot of people into like the same roles. I mean, because Shia LaBeouf was. I mean, I love Shia LaBeouf. Well, I don't. He's an arsehole.
Just do it.
True. Just
That
do it.
peaked. No, I didn't actually. He's not the highest
No,
speaking
no.
thing on the thing. So okay.
He's a fucking brilliant actor, but he's been in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like he's been in just a lot of slock. But like that's mostly because of Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he hasn't been in that much shit. I think he's just Transformers is like the worst thing he's been in.
Yeah.
But like that's by far his most famous thing. So like everyone who knows him just thinks of him as the fucking insane dude off Transformers.
Sam
Even
Witwicky.
though it gets Sam Wiki.
Such a
even though-
stupid name.
I love
but
the parents in it. The really fucking funny
There's,
parents.
there's one scene that I always remember I'll remember forever, and it's it was when the first movie, and then Transformers first appear, and he's trying to hide it from his parents. He's in his room for a bit, and then his mum goes, "Sam, were you jerking off?"
Oh yeah.
And he goes,
They always talk about sex.
and
They're
then
really horny.
Him and his dad just go, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa,
No.
whoa." But I remember it well.
I realized all of their scenes are like really sexual.
I remember that scene.
Like they keep talking about it.
Yeah, I remember that scene so vividly because I watched it when I was like 10 years old with my
Oh
parents.
no.
And
Was that?
They both went. And because I didn't know what that
You
was.
got
at the time,
quite a Christian family as
yeah,
well, didn't you?
I was like, "What's that?" And they were like, "Whoa."
What's jerking off?
I didn't know what it was.
10-year-old.
So I just curiously, well, what is it? And they were like,
I lived in a shithole. I lived with some
"Yeah,
fucking awful. But I knew what jerking off was when I was 10 years old,
I-
which isn't a good thing.
I
but
learned everything about that
I had
through secondary school. mates.
I didn't start, but I knew about it. I definitely knew about it. Your family is quite Christian, aren't they?
My family is
it like
it's not
to the point of they
so,
sheltered you, or is it like to the
no?
point of,
It's more of my close family, so not like my cousin stuff, because I can get in a whole conversation about my fucking cousins and their family and stuff. But
oh, damn.
My personal family is very good. I think they are Christian.
They're religious, but they don't. There's
but
nothing
I
to.
think, especially because me and my brothers are all adults now. They're very much like, you are adults. It's your life. You go do your thing.
True.
And we do not give care
Based.
because it's your life, and we will support you through it.
Yeah.
They obviously, if they had to choose, they probably would prefer if we could live that Christian life.
Yeah.
But
that's not their
but
problem.
that's not their decision now. And like my dad especially, like I praise him so much for this. It's very much like, yeah, no, I will. It's your life. You do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I will never force you, because like, no, me and my brothers don't go to church anymore, and like,
but
he will never force us to go if we don't want to.
But when you're a kid,
Yeah, because we're kids. I think that is kind of
fair.
fair.
When you're a kid,
like,
when you're a kid, you want to raise your kid.
Yeah, you want to raise your kid how you want to raise your kid.
I wouldn't take my kid to church, but I'd take my kid to the cinema. You know what I mean? And that's like
they still take my sister to church because she's 11.
Yeah, I'd take my kids to like something I want to go to, and if they can go to it, because I want them to experience things I enjoy, because you know what I mean. So it makes sense.
I think one good thing about parents is, I know there's a lot of like Christian families that will like always prioritize the faith, and that's their big priority. And my parents do that as well, but they don't prioritize.
What's the faith?
Like just like you know how like there's like
praying.
You know how it's like a lot of like people like would justify like things like homophobia and like just like not very nice views and stuff.
Yeah, shit stuff.
Through religion, they will justify that. My parents, their priority isn't that. It is just being kind and caring people. Because they look at like what Jesus talks about in like the New Testament and stuff and say, our priority is like love your neighbor as yourself. That's something Jesus said in the Bible.
That's what a lot of religion talks about, really, and that's a good.
And that's what they do. And I think so. They have their opinions and stuff, like gay people, whatever.
But that's not.
They will never, ever. They will always prioritize. But we always gonna be respectful towards people like that. We're always gonna, even though they personally might not agree with it, they will always be respectful towards people like that. They will always.
I guess that's a pretty fair point.
Like if you're gay and they know you're gay, they will never ever ever be rude to you, but they will respect you and talk. Because I think to them it's like, if someone's got a different religion to them, they're not gonna disrespect. Like if they're talking to someone who's a Muslim, they're not gonna be rude to them because they're a Muslim. They'll talk to them like a human being and just have a nice chat with them. Because
I mean I feel like it feels counterproductive to have a religion that tells you to love everyone equally and stuff, and then just because someone doesn't completely follow that religion, they aren't. Yeah, they can't. It's just stupid.
Because there are people that we know who are like that, and I think there was one time, my uncle, my auntie got married, a couple like last year to my new uncle, and his best man. They had like a meal thing before the wedding. The day before the wedding, his best man at the wedding. That we had a transgender waitress. So his best man saw that and then just went on a whole rant about it.
Really?
When the waitress was there.
What the fuck, dude?
And on the drive back home, my mum was fuming. Like,
that's so shitty.
Like,
it's like, well, you're gonna treat someone else like that.
Yeah.
They're fucking working
Yeah.
for you, and
Like,
you're gonna
that's what my fucking mum
they're
said.
providing you a
Like,
fucking service. Shut the fuck up and let them do their job.
Yeah.
It's not your fucking issue
Like,
what they are.
Her biggest
who
issue
they are.
was like, why would you say that to their face?
No.
Like, they are there. Like,
If you have an
could-
opinion like that, fucking keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking harass someone.
At the end of the
about it.
day, I heavily disagree with that opinion.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have that opinion.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, keep that to your fucking self.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
fucking
like
say it when they're there.
you can have whatever opinion you want.
Yeah.
Don't harass an individual.
Yeah.
For it. Don't
Yeah.
you can't you shouldn't. That's not okay. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. But yeah, like my family's not really religious.
Yeah,
At all.
that's fine.
I feel like there's an aspect of my family that's like, kind of try and there's a level of like, I'll like, do christenings and shit. I've got like it's like very light religion. Like it's I think I know what religion I am. Maybe. but I
Yeah.
don't practice it in any way bar Christmas
Yeah.
and Easter eggs.
So basically, me
And-
right
and-
now, yeah.
And
Like-
and I don't know what
Yeah.
else Christians even do, but that's, you know.
I mean, it depends what denomination. You
Yeah,
go
otherwise,
to.
I mean, my stepdad and stuff, this family, they never even got christened or anything like that. So it's got, my stepsisters aren't christened or anything. I don't think. It's like, it's just not some. You know, I just don't really give a shit. Religions, whatever. You should be able to do.
You know, I
it.
never got christened because it's not.
You
Something
got-
our denomination doesn't do christenings
Oh,
because it's like that's like being baptized, but we believe that you can only be baptized once you're born again. So you have to go find God yourself, and so we don't baptize babies because babies can't do that because they're babies.
I think we should let babies out in the street and go find God. Hunger Games,
Hunger
for
Games
babies.
for babies.
The winner gets baptized.
This is
Nothing else.
It's kind of like the dead baby
The dead-
podcast.
The
It's
dead
come
baby.
full
Right, it's come full circle. Right. How would you organise a baby Hunger Games?
Well, you have to find the babies first.
Right. How old do you think a baby Hunger Games? What's the age range in this?
Newborn-
Whoa.
No,
In the Hunger Games, when do you, or in the law,
I
isn't
don't
it you?
know the Hunger Games law.
No, no,
I've
yeah.
never watched
I
nor
saw.
read.
I got you know. So in the law, I got confused for a second because I thought, oh shit, a baby could very well be born and sent into the Hunger Games. But no, they start at like 12. So
Yeah.
you hit 12 and then you can be in it from that point onwards. And then I think it's a 18. I think it's the
think
cut off or
for
something
the
like that.
babies we go newborn to 3 years old because I think 4-year-olds are a bit too much.
That's too OP.
4-year-olds win all the time if they're allowed in there, but I think
There's that right.
the 2-year-olds could.
Now
be
that
the
you say
3-year-olds.
that, there's a when you say the age, there feels like a difference
Yeah.
between 3 and 4 more
Yeah.
than there does 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So I think if you took a 4-year-old with a 3-year-old, oh, Ryan's back.
Close the door.
Close the goddamn door. I think if you all right, so we're talking about the logistics of organising a Hunger Games with babies at the moment. Don't ask how we've got into this conversation, but we have somehow. So
It's a very good
point is,
conversation.
we're on the point. If you were to have an age range that you could limit it to, it would be what 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Because once you hit 4, I think you become. That's another level of age. I think there's that first 3 years, and then there's 4. Because when you hit 4, that's when people would start sending their kids to nursery.
Yeah.
At 3, you wouldn't.
You don't want to risk your kid going to the Hunger
At
Games.
3,
at
you
nursery.
wouldn't. At 3, no, but I think once you start going to that age, you're at the point in which you could probably body most kids
Yeah.
that are younger than you. So it's like
I think it has to be 3 and 4 because
No,
if
that's
they're-
not
just no, because I think there's probably a fucking big 1-year-old.
There is some
out there.
big 1-year-olds
no,
out there
but
who
they
could
would
fuck
they
up a
would
3-year-old.
like, bro, they'll just be like monging around.
One might be too young.
Yeah, one.
Maybe,
one
all right,
and two
maybe,
is too
no,
young.
no, maybe
1.5.
2 to 4.
Bro, the 2-year-olds are just going to get slapped.
No, but there's going to be a few 2-year-olds that can get the 3-year-olds, and there's going to be some weak 4-year-olds.
No,
I think that's the best
Bro,
suggestion.
I don't know what the 2-year-olds from are like, but like the
This is
majority.
a fictional world we're talking about. Here.
Don't
Right.
say where I'm from, please.
He'll bleep that.
That's too specific. And
It's just a funny word.
yeah, I won't believe it. Anyway,
Well, we now know where he lives.
yeah. Anyway, I don't live there.
We know where he's from.
Yeah. Either way, I'm barely from there. I live there.
So
for a
it
while.
doesn't actually matter.
Although point is, right? As well, you'd have to limit the area because in the Hunger Games they do it in a big fucking cornucopia that's like a bunch of like miles and miles.
Mhm.
Like, right, how big an area?
Crash.
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 What is what?
You know what a crash is?
No.
It's like where they put like babies, like to hang out, like big like places. and
Like a
stuff.
wacky warehouse.
No, so like if you go to like a place like a church or like a
Wacky warehouse
Hall.
is a shout.
Like
to be fair.
a church or like a town hall will
Yeah.
probably have like a little crash at the side. So when the adults are doing their thing, talking, they have babies, chuck them in the crash, and they just chill.
Chuck them in the crash. Lob them in the crash.
Chuck 'em in the crash.
Put them in the crash. No, right. Wacky Warehouse is a shout, because Wacky Warehouse is the whole point of Hunger Games is that there's an element of difficulty when it comes to the environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's environmental hazard. 2, 3, and 4-year-olds shouldn't really be in a Wacky Warehouse. I'd say. I think that's a little too young.
What is a Wacky Warehouse?
What?
I don't know what that
You're
is.
fucking joking.
I probably will know.
Have you never been to a pub where they have
Do you mean like a ball pit or something?
and they have all the ball pits and like the slides and all
okay.
not one of the. Do you know how they have big warehouses?
Yeah.
And they have the massive places. Not one of them. A Wacky Warehouses are usually in pubs, connected to a pub. So like, so it's kind of like them, but they're a lot. It's kind of smaller.
Yeah.
But it's still the same thing to an effect. And I think those would provide enough environmental hazard to 2, 3, and 4-year-olds to the point in which I think it will be a suitable Hunger Games environment.
Bro's making it. Do you think it might be too small?
You could do it in the big one.
Okay, yeah, fair.
You could do it in a big warehouse,
Yeah.
a proper one.
Because how many?
12?
Well, how many people are in the Hunger Games normally?
24.
That would be 24 babies.
24 babies.
Fuck's sake.
What weapons?
Or those baby bowls gotta be in there somewhere.
With like Molotov cocktail.
I reckon
dolls.
just
Cocktail baby
huge
balls.
shards of glass.
No, because how are you meant to hold it? It's got to be. They got to be real weapons. Like if one of them breaks a window and takes some glass, that's fair.
those baby rattle things.
Yeah.
Them.
Like it's like a mallet.
Mallet, yeah. Mallet.
A
baby
little,
rattle.
a comically big mallet for a child to carry.
Those baby knives and forks they eat with.
Sharpened.
Couple of them and throwing them in there.
Yeah. How long do you think it would take? Like, I feel like. Do you think you could just put kids that like 2, 3, and 4-year-olds in that situation and they would just start on each other?
I think realistically it would take a lot longer than the normal Hunger Games. Simply because I don't think they'd understand what they're there to do.
But how long do you think it would take for them to clock on to what their job there is? I think like a week. I think they're hit. Because I know
think the majority of them will probably starve to death. Realistically,
I think No, they got supplies, right?
Yeah.
So they can go get supplies. I think they'll figure out. I think because they're conscious enough that they're moving around and doing their own thing. I think they don't hurt each other until someone they find the weapons and they're not trying to hurt each other. But I think someone accidentally gets hurt, and then it becomes I'm going to hit you back now.
Yeah.
And then it all goes into chaos.
It will happen where like a week of nothing. One of the babies kills another baby,
and then
all hell breaks
loose. It's baby warfare all around, uncontrollable.
This is kind of a dark topic. Like I don't really want to.
Right? Do you know what the podcast is called?
I don't like the name.
You're not on the podcast.
You're not on it anymore, mate.
You're not on it anymore.
You're a guest.
He's stretching, and you can hear it really clearly in the microphone.
Shut up.
Ryan is so hungover. Have you eaten anything?
Right, maybe you don't want to be in a podcast because you're hungover.
True.
And maybe when you
what's
less hungover, you'll want to be on it again.
Best hangover food?
That isn't.
What do you mean?
You just gotta fug it out.
Alright, dead answer. Best hangover food?
I had cereal this morning, and
Just
that was pretty
cereal.
nice.
Just
Shreddies. That was pretty good. That helped.
I think I like something that fucking fills me up. Like a good breakfast.
Coffee is nice.
Give me like a...
That's not food though, is it? It's a drink.
You are a... I'll say that's a... I thought for you is a good hangover cure. You're addicted to coffee a little bit.
I'm not. I haven't drank coffee in
a day.
Days. I drink tea.
You drank coffee yesterday.
That was tea. Drank
Was it?
tea. Yeah.
Oh. What kind of tea?
Just black tea.
No.
Yeah. I drink chamomile tea when I'm sleepy. When I want to sleep. When I feel very shit, I drink green tea to flush all the bad shit in my system. That's the idea I put in my head anyway.
I'm not a tea guy.
I'm not a coffee or tea guy.
I love the smell of tea. I really
Fair.
do.
There's just something really nice and peaceful about sitting down, doing some work with a cup of tea with
And
you.
but I hate the smell of coffee. The smell of coffee makes me viscerally annoyed. I don't like it. It pisses me off. Like it's just like, oh, fucking hell! How do you drink like shit?
I mean, I'm used to it because my parents drink coffee religiously.
Oh no, my mum does too, so I'm used to it. I still hate it.
Fair.
Like it doesn't change anything for me. I mean, I've never had a cup of tea.
Oh,
I like that's mad as a British person
on
to never have had a cup of
at
tea.
the end of every evening service at church, you go down to the bottom bit
Hand
in
you
our
tea.
church, and then they'd have like tea and cookie, tea and biscuits
Tea
and
and
stuff,
cookie.
tea and biscuit stuff, and we'd always go down and ask for really milky tea.
Yeah.
So we make tea and then pour loads of fucking milk in it, and that was what we had for tea when we were like
Yeah.
That's
12.
grim.
We liked it because we were 12.
You're
and it
not a
was
milk.
nice in our
You're not a
taste
milky
buds.
tea guy. Not a milky
Has
tea.
to be a certain ratio.
You like milk though.
I do like milk.
I
I like a milky coffee. I think tea is different though. I drink tea because of the taste. I
and you drink coffee for the wake up.
a little bit. I do know like I like my coffee strong, but I also like to balance out with the milk. So it has to be like a certain ratio. You put the obviously you put the coffee in first, then you put the milk in, and then you stir it so it so the coffee granules like kind of get into the milk, so you don't. So if you pour boiling hot water on coffee granules like straight, it'll burn the coffee. So you kind of need to put the milk in first, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah, and that's why coffee is shit all the time.
Yeah, my coffee's always great though. I'm not a sugar person though.
My mom's addicted to coffee. Like she is all she drinks. She'll get like 5 coffees a day from like Costa.
My parents.
My mom
loves Costa.
My mom is Costa's biggest customer.
I mean, you haven't seen my mother. Ooh.
You haven't seen mine? I'll tell you now. My mom is Costa's biggest customer.
I've seen your mum.
I've got witness. You shut your fucking mouth.
In
all
fact,
right?
I have physically seen your mum once.
You have, and so
With
have you.
my eyes. So,
Twice.
maybe twice actually. She might come over to the house once. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But where else have you seen her?
Well, I saw her when you moved in,
Yeah.
and then I think she came over one more time. When I
That's right. No, yeah, she gets coffee everywhere she goes, consistently, every fucking day, all the time, like all the time.
My mother as well.
Need to get them to hang out. I think maybe I might be a good.
I mean,
mom date.
Mum day.
Mom date.
Mum day.
Mom.
Mum day.
Mom.
Mum day. Mother day.
Mom.
Date of
Mum.
mothers.
Mum.
Shut the fuck up.
Mum.
I'm from the south. It's not my
He's
fault.
from the south. Ryan's a Welsh person.
Imagine being Welsh.
Imagine being a Welsh person.
Sheep.
True.
True.
Is it true that there are more sheep in Wales than people, Ryan? He's zoning out.
Ryan, don't ignore us.
Ryan.
It's a question.
Ryan,
Ryan.
is it true that is that a fact?
I don't know.
You should know that.
I don't
You're
know.
Welsh. Welsh people should know this.
What's Wales like?
Like England, but greener and more
Pretty much.
and more hilly.
There's a lot of valleys.
There is all
That's kind of the bit, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The valley. Can't do an accent.
Yeah.
Wales.
Anyway, guys,
That's pretty good.
thank you for
Norman
listening to the Dead
Price.
Baby
We're not done.
podcast.
We're not done yet. We have
not done
like
yet.
10 minutes.
You
We're
can go if
right.
you want.
I
You
think-
can leave, bro. To be fair.
Right, if you
Probably
want to go, you can
If you
go.
can- you
We'll
can
end
leave.
it
I can
without
go.
you.
Yeah, you can go.
If you want to
If
leave,
you want, we can. Yeah.
we can end your guest.
We can end the
episode.
guest
Yeah.
segment. The
yeah,
guest
we
segment
can
could be
end the guest
over.
segment.
I think we can end. We had.
Yeah, so I think it's official. Ryan has already left the
I've
podcast.
already left. 'Cause
Ryan's
Episode
already
one.
left the
Bro,
podcast
I'm
on
so-
episode 1.
Bro, I'm
So-
so hungover. It's
Go get
crazy.
food, bro. Just
Ryan.
leave. Go get food.
Ryan,
Yeah.
you are welcome anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime, Ryan.
Anytime.
He's well.
Realistically, Ryan.
Ryan, you're welcome sometimes.
Yeah.
On occasion.
Right. If you want to come on as a very prominent guest, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah.
So Ryan has relinquished his spot as
I think
one of the
I think I
revolving
have.
guests.
There is a
actually.
spot now.
It's kind of
open.
sad. It's kind of emotional.
Is it
Yeah.
actually?
I say no open. I think we just.
There
leave
is
it.
not a spot open. Sorry.
I think this is set in stone now.
Set in
It's done.
stone.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
What if I change my mind?
Too late.
Well,
Too late.
Ryan,
Can't
again,
change your
if
mind.
you change your mind, you can just be a
And Ryan, realistically,
reoccurring guest.
yeah,
who
but
comes on.
I think it'd be
most
really
episodes.
funny we end the podcast like Ryan's left, and then episode 2 I'm back, baby.
Again, right, you want to come episode 2, you can, but huge would be a.
You're not an official.
He's our guest for this episode, Ryan.
I guess
He's back.
What if I just turn up to every episode?
Are you going or are you staying?
No, I will be going.
Alright, go then. Get out.
We'll say our farewell. Shalom acquaintance.
Shalom.
Let me pass on some words of wisdom.
Okay.
Alright, let him talk.
Give him the mic.
Let him cook.
So, viewer, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you fail. I hope you fail at everything you're about to accomplish today. So, let me just say that.
Let's see him out.
No,
get out.
Your
mic's off, bro. You're done.
Can I do something different? Okay, that was a bit mean.
No, you've got. You've got 10 seconds to get this out. Now.
If you've made it this far, like, you know, props to you. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He's
That's
done.
Crazy.
He's done.
Mic off. Bye, Ryan.
Standing ovation. Sitting ovation.
I'm not standing up.
Well done, mate.
Oh, my legs.
His legs aren't feeling very good.
His
Why are
legs
your
aren't
legs feeling bad?
good.
Football.
Just generally football. They were a bit fucked anyway, weren't they? Well, because you almost fucked your. Oh yeah, I've been. He's been going to the gym every single day.
Guys, you know he goes to the gym.
Yeah. He's chucked his bag on the floor. I think you go and get fridge raiders. Do you like fridge raiders?
All right.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
The blue ones are the
ones
better
are
ones.
neat.
Yeah, I forgot the taste of the normal ones, and I had them, and I was like, oh, I'm mid compared to the blue.
Sorry, I'm taking a while.
It's all right. Don't
No,
worry
it's
about
fine.
it. Don't worry
Your
about it.
presence is more than welcome.
You're more than welcome on the Dead Baby podcast.
Anytime you like, Ryan.
Bro, go, or just go.
You might have to censor
go.
that.
Shit, yeah. Shut up. Oh, it's gonna be hell on earth to fucking edit.
The only
bro.
thing you're gonna have to do is just go through literally
beep
listen,
and then cut like 2 bits
listen
out.
through it once and then just go beep 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 beep.
So much on this podcast that the episode's actually gonna be like half an hour.
To be fair, yeah.
Nah, it won't be
Alright,
half an
get
hour.
out. This is gonna be like hour 20.
It's currently at
Bro, you guys
basically an hour 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
gonna be
at.
about hour 15.
That's what
it's
they
gonna be
were
about an
recording.
hour 20, hour 30. That's a good podcast, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put them back on the thing. Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Oh, if you could chuck me that just now. That'll get it. That's fine. Is that?
He just doesn't.
So
He just walks out. He just leaves. He
So-
just ignores your request and
on the
goes.
risk assessment I had to book up for this room, I had specifically said I'd keep the key on my person at all times, and it currently isn't. So
got
if
it.
you're hearing this, I'm sorry. Now it is.
It's on his person. It's on
my
his person.
I have it with
No one can complain.
No one can complain.
So now that he's gone, Ryan will never be on the podcast again.
Never again.
That was
Everything we've just said was a lie.
we just lied to his face.
Yeah.
And well, realistically, he's totally open to come back.
Oh, he is.
He
obviously.
definitely just won't.
He
He won't come back.
He won't.
He
Every time we go to do a recording, if we don't have anyone else specifically in mind to come with us, I will happily go say, Ryan, do you want to come on?
or it's just me and you, which
Yeah.
I'm okay with too.
Well, we can ask like Tegan. Or
I think
something.
we'll just have very. I think me and you will have very calming, relaxing,
Calm and relaxing conversations.
Dead Baby podcast
Dead Baby
episode.
podcast episode.
and then other episodes will be chaos. I
Yeah.
think.
I think it'd be good if we had.
I think
guests,
it's
but-
likely we have a guest next week.
Yeah, because like as much as I love talking to you,
There's a lot of people who want to be guests on it.
Yeah,
And
I've
on this,
got a list. I made a list.
mostly people who will probably be listening to this.
Yeah.
Um,
So if you're listening to this and we know you, send me a message and I'll see if I can get you on.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee it.
did you find out how to get this onto Spotify?
Not yet.
You fucking idiot.
But I will. I will.
Put it on YouTube still.
Realistically, it's not going to be that difficult to get on Spotify.
Well, I already have songs on Spotify. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Plug my music. I've got songs on Spotify.
Yeah,
right
Ollie's
now.
got songs on
so,
Spotify.
So if you wanna go on Spotify and listen to the artist, it's Fezza, but it is spelled Fe22A.
Just to clarify, it's Fezza, spelled Fe22A.
I have a new song come out today actually.
Oh, what's it called?
Sussy Backer.
Ooh.
Sussy Backer.
Just to clarify, that's
Sussy
Backer.
Backer at Fe22A. A. Right, it's got my cat as a thing. Anyway, let me find out. Let me literally, right now, as we're doing our first episode, Google how to get
Spotify.
How to get podcast on Spotify. Submit a podcast to Spotify.
Who do you think we should get for the next guest?
Tegan Booth.
Okay. After that, do you want to do Corey? Because I know Corey really
We're just
wants to be on
chatting.
the podcast.
It's just so fun. We could do Corey at any point.
Corey really wants to be on the podcast. Travis wants to be on it as well. I'll talk to him about it.
So you need a...
Is it that? Does it seem complicated?
No.
Cool.
I think you should do it because I've already got my shit being posted on Spotify. So
Should I make a new Spotify account just for the podcast?
it looks like you might have to do that. I find out tonight while I edit this.
Okay.
So I'm going to edit this tonight.
Cool.
So it'll be helpful.
Ooh, I just burped on mics. If you heard that, I'm really sorry.
I think we should do that
Yeah.
directly into the mic now from this point onwards. To be honest.
If from now on, if I ever need to burp, I'm doing it into the mic, and you will all hear it.
Yeah, but make sure. Yeah, this has been a pretty wild episode so far. I'm not gonna lie. This has been pretty fucking
chill.
insane. It is pretty good,
Yeah.
but you know, a fucking mess, and I'm okay with that.
I like
I'm
how we've had really nice conversations, like talking about coffee and tea, and like, oh, what hangover food is the best, and then also talking about dead baby Hunger Games.
yeah.
I think it really shows just the level that we'll
I
go
think
into.
that's the levels we'll sink to
Yeah.
today, and I'm okay with that, to be honest.
This is a good episode. This is roughly what we're going to talk about forever.
This will probably. I think we will probably do more episodes that are focused a little bit more.
We should do focus episodes.
We should try and do a focus.
That would be
episode
fun.
every now and again,
Every now and then, yeah.
but I don't think it'll happen.
No.
I don't think it'll happen very often. At least not for a while.
It's
At least not for a while. I mean, this at the very least, this podcast is a very good way for us to just kind of vent and be chill
Yeah.
for a bit and not have to. Like, I haven't thought about any work, and I
No,
have a lot
I
of
haven't.
work to do later today. even.
realistically, if we wanted to talk about the work,
We can talk about the
we
work.
could talk about the work.
I don't need to talk about the work. Yeah, I'm so behind. I'm going to die.
Yeah. See, now he's thinking about the work and he's getting stressed.
You see, I'm getting stressed in my safe space, in my podcast space. Oh no! Oh god!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh
jeez.
fuck! Oh jeez!
Oh god! Yeah. Oh god! I'm stretching. Oh fucking
Just to
hell!
clarify, he is currently stretching.
Oh,
Fucking
oh Jesus! Holy shit! You know when you do a stretch like that?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
God, I could keep going more. I've got more. When we get back, do you want to watch an episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars and or
Yes.
2?
Maybe, because I do have a thing at 2 p.m.
I have a thing at 1:30,
Okay.
so we should be able to.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Because we'll get back before 1,
Yeah.
so we should be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just planning the rest of our day.
Yeah. So we're allowed to do that because it's our
We're allowed to do
podcast.
this 'cause
We can
our
talk about whatever the fuck
Fucking
we want.
podcast. My dad's got a podcast, you know.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and I can't remember how many listeners he said it had. It's on Spotify.
Do you want to plug it or no?
No,
Good.
no, I don't. Because I don't want to plug it and then have to say, oh, by the way, I plugged your podcast in my podcast, and then he listens to my podcast because he probably will.
Oh,
That's the thing. Oh god.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you say you're from London?
I'm from London.
You're a Londoner.
Yeah.
We'll probably talk about that for a whole episode, I think, because
Yeah.
I think London's a pretty
There is a lot you could talk
shit
about
place
about
and a
London.
lot to talk about.
There is a lot. It's a big city, funnily enough. So there's a lot of things in it you could talk about.
I mean, it's just not good, is it?
I mean, it depends.
And
what you
I think I'm still dubious about its existence.
No, it is real.
No,
You went to it at Halloween. Funnily enough, you were there
I-
in the city.
I could have said I said that.
Yeah.
I don't trust that I was true.
You know,
there.
I lived there for 18 years of my life.
You could be a paid actor.
I don't think I am.
That's what a paid actor would say.
No, a paid actor would say, "Give me money so I can."
I'm
act."
not paying you. So why would you say that to me? You've not seen the Truman Show.
Yeah.
That's what happened in that.
Well-
If you went, hey, are you a paid actor? They are paid to go, no, I am your wife. Oh no! All right, in the Truman Show. Quick little subtopic here. Have you seen the Truman Show?
I have seen the
Truman Show. If you haven't seen the Truman Show, you need to watch it.
It's a good movie.
Right. If he had a child with that woman,
Yeah.
what are they doing about the kid? The kid's just living in the world too.
Truman Show.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We just like high-fived each other basically.
We didn't.
Shook each other's hands.
We dapped each other
We
up.
dapped each other up. That's the word. I forgot what it was called. No, but yeah, like they make this kid right. First off, fucking hell, she didn't even. Did she even want it? Like, is she not going to feel some kind of motherly instinct?
Physically attracted to that man.
Is she not going to feel some kind of motherly instinct to the fact that?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Oh, this is my little baby, and he's
But, like,
being forced into a little
as far
show.
as I'm aware,
That's why they killed his parents.
They did talk about it in the film where it was saying like we've paid her so much money to have a kid with this guy and she just hasn't fucking done it
Because she didn't want to.
she just didn't want to. Oh, so he went like crazy towards the end.
That's not his fault though.
No, it's not his fault.
You
at
can't
all.
blame him.
It's not his fault at all.
And I think it's totally justified.
I would go crazy.
He
if I
could have
figured my life
killed
was fake.
every person on that studio, and it would have been kind of justified to an extent.
I mean, yeah.
No, it would have been actually entirely justified, I believe.
His
I'd
entire
say,
life is a lie.
That's a pretty hard. What if this is a lie?
I don't think it is.
What if?
Well, then I'd be very sad.
Would you?
Probably because my friends aren't real.
Do you remember the journey here from London?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You go up the M6.
No, you don't. The M6 isn't real.
The M6 is.
You go past Brum.
You do go past Brum.
Hell on earth. Hell drive. Fucking love the M6. You can see into the Warsaw Stadium. Have you seen it?
No, we usually go up at night.
Yeah, it's still. If you drive,
Well, I've not paid attention to it.
if you drive once you hit like the Birmingham area, when you're kind of pushing a bit north past it, there's like some buildings, and then there's like some billboard bits, like kind of the newer looking billboards, and then the Warsaw FC Stadium, the Poundland Bescott Stadium. You can see into the stadium because it's right next to the motorway. You can see the seats and shit.
That's cool.
It's pretty. That's a shit
I'll
team. but
look
pretty-
out for it the next time I go up the
It'll
M6.
be on your left when you're going down.
Mhm.
Not pardon me. And on your right when you're coming up. It's pretty sick, to be honest.
Mhm.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
You can also see the Villa Stadium, which is shit and awful and a much worse view than the Warsaw one. I'm not even a Warsaw fan. Fuck Warsaw, but Villa.
He supports
I
Wolverhampton
do support Wolverhampton Wanderers and Blackpool.
and Blackpool.
He
He supports both
because I was born in
because
Blackpool.
he was born in Blackpool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he was born in both. But you can't really be born in two places. at
Maybe
once.
you can. And on that, folks, I think we're ending it here. I think it's about time to go. How long has it been? Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Holy, a proper podcast
Holy
episode.
moly.
Yeah, that's probably it for the podcast, I think,
Yeah.
today. It's a good segment. Talks
Good
about
segment.
fucking a lot of things.
Talks about Transformers.
Karaoke.
Karaoke. That was a
Little bit of personal
little bit of
personal detail.
stuff to start off the
Um,
series. Baby Hunger Games.
Baby Hunger
I
Games.
think that was the best one we did, to be honest.
I think that's fantastic. The podcast itself, we talked a lot about.
Ryan
Ryan leaving the podcast.
leaving the podcast.
Leaving the podcast.
Which is funny because he introduced the podcast and then he left. So
He's gone.
So
me and Jacob are probably
Yeah.
going to be the only reoccurring people.
Yeah.
Realistically.
realistically,
Because Ryan isn't going to show up. If we need each other and he's just not. If it's
yeah.
just me and you,
Like,
he's not going to.
We'll probably have reoccurring guests, but like
We will. No, we definitely will.
But
We're the main cast
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Me and Jacob are the main cast.
me
Ollie and
me
Jacob,
Ollie.
and it's set in stone.
Yeah.
I believe it's over though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The podcast is over.
So
So
cheers. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for
Get on
listening.
with your life.
Get on with your life.
You sad people.
You sad fucks, and yeah, I love all of you. Mwah.